Polluted Thoughts Podcast, real talk with real people. I'm your host, Colin Garrett.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
And we're live up in the spot with NGTF Media. It's a pleasure to have you guys on because it's been a while. I hit you guys up and we've been kind of like in communication about doing this for a minute. And then we got a lot of like mutual connections through like Fendi and just the rap game in general. So it's kind of been an anticipation kind of podcast. But we're happy to get you in here. So when we start the podcast, to get you guys comfortable, we do this thing called the warm-up. We have different segments. Franco gets to choose them. It's kind of, I like to call it Frank's Corner, but Frank thinks he sucks at picking the segments because they're supposed to be like humorous. So we can all get kind of, lighthearted, realize it's jokes, and then by like, 20-minute mark, 30-minute mark, we're talking about real shit, you know what I mean?
I knew when I didn't read it, I just saw the fucking lady, bro.
Alright, Franco, give the public the headline.
Alright, so this one is from the 27th, so it's 2 days ago, something like that? I don't fucking know what the date is. So, UK woman sent to hospital after dog poops in her mouth.
Alright. What the fuck?
Bro.
Because that woman does not look like she would be letting a dog poop in her mouth. Like, if that woman came up to me, I'd be like, her daughter's probably hot, you know what I mean?
Poops in her mouth. So, I mean, did she let her dog?
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Was it voluntary? A woman has suffered a horrific ordeal. That's a little fuck. That's that little shit.
She let a chihuahua shit in her mouth.
Yeah, bro. You could just get up. You know what I mean? Like, they'd have to shit on your face to shit on you. You could just
had to hold the chihuahua over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could just get up, so you'd have to hold its hips down and let it shit in your mouth. And this woman,
Look at her.
looks are deceiving.
She liked it.
She did like it. Amanda Ganomo, this freak, was having an afternoon nap with the chihuahua when it developed diarrhea. The Bristol woman was sleeping with her mouth open when the accident occurred. And okay, she's not as freaky as I thought, but she might have liked it. I was having my afternoon nap with. Okay. All right.
I wouldn't even.
First of all, I retracted my statement of her being a freak. Now it's back on the board. Who does a daily nap with their dog? You're a freak, yo. It's the same person. You do a daily nap with your dog?
And then if he comes up,
like you grab your dog and
I'm not gonna
sleeps during the day.
Yeah, but your dog usually sleeps on the couch. So if you fell asleep on the couch, I wouldn't
exactly.
dignify that as taking a nap with your dog.
Right.
This lady says, I was having my afternoon nap with Belle like I always do, when I suddenly felt squirt in my mouth. What the fuck, bro? Mirror UK reported the 51-year-old woman ran into the bathroom when she vomited to try to get the dog's feces out of her system. It was disgusting, and I was hurling violently for hours after. Yeah, it's fucking chihuahua diarrhea, of course. Fucking
imagine what dog shit in the back of your throat.
Yo, you know like when you smoke and then like you go off and you go do your shit, whatever you haven't drinking water, and then it hits you in the back of the throat later, and it's like unbearable pain. All you have to do is take a swig of water, it goes away. But like that with shit in the back of your throat, cotton mouth.
Yeah, I would think of that every time.
Cotton mouth. That's gross, bro. That's nasty.
Diarrhea.
Look at this lady, bro. You're begging for it if you're sleeping with the chihuahua, like on a daily basis. Something's gonna happen.
How many of those you see during, like, how many of those people you see during the day?
Yeah, and you don't know. That's what I was gonna say.
You don't going on in real life. Bro.
Yes,
you
bro.
have no idea.
That's what I was about to say actually earlier when I was like, first glance at that woman. Can you scroll up to the original photo for me, Frank? That original photo, I saw that woman. I'd be like I said earlier, like that lady's daughter is hot. Like she goes to like a good college, you know. She goes to like an Alabama or like an Auburn.
Bro, she looks like a victim in that picture.
She looks so sad. You put the dog next to you to shit in your mouth. Like you set yourself up for it.
Never gonna look at that damn dog the same.
Fucking disgusting.
Disgusting.
Which one of you doesn't know how to flush the toilet after you take a shit?
That's so bad, bro. A dog taking shit in your mouth. Oh,
she allowed the news article to go.
Bro,
she's from the UK.
No queen, bro. She goes crazy.
Yeah, dude. She lost it.
Queen's gone. Everyone.
She needed her dog for comfort now that the queen's dead. You see that Speed went over to fucking the UK and didn't know the queen was dead?
Seriously?
Yeah, it was like her
I didn't watch the
funeral.
video, but I peeped that.
I couldn't tell if it was a joke. I couldn't tell if he was fucking with me or not. Yeah,
Speed's a character, bro.
He is.
He's literally made for this shit.
Yeah, for real.
Like, it's bad.
All right, Franco, what's this next one?
All right, all
This
right,
isn't Florida, man. This is New Jersey, man.
bro. This one's all over the place.
What?
Get out of here
is
with your
this?
capitula.
Is that like an erectile dysfunction disease?
Dude, I don't know.
And medication?
Dude, the United States and the UK are the only two countries that can advertise prescription drugs.
Really?
Fun fact. Yeah. Yeah, and we fucking do it to all hell. It's 70% of our overall commercials.
And then we do those like, you know, advertisements like the elephant walking next to the person for the whole day while they're walking through the carnival, and then they take this pill and like the elephant like disappears.
turns into a normal person.
Yeah, like a Snickers commercial for fucking Percocet. Franco, give us the headline.
All right. So this one doesn't have a fucking date, but New Jersey man caught urinating on ex-wife's grave in Hudson Valley, New York.
Oh, New York man.
New York.
It's respectable.
Piss on
Bro.
your grave.
Honestly,
Piss
as
on
you
your
read
grave.
into it, it gets funny. It
Went
gets
to my
even funnier.
op's funeral just to make sure that he dead. A New Jersey family is seeking justice after discovering their late mother's ex-husband. Okay, so this guy's not even their father.
Well, no, it's like their ex-stepfather.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
New Jersey family is seeking justice after
Yeah.
discovering their
late mother's ex-husband.
Okay.
So that makes it. Then it almost seems like it was like it's obviously not their dad.
Yeah.
But to
Well,
me, it almost
alright,
it seems like
if you read
before.
into it, I know the background, so but
Okay.
so like if what happened was this.
You can read it, and then you can recap.
Yeah.
A resident of Bergen County. That's where Joey Diaz is from.
Coincidence? Probably not.
Coincidence? Probably not. Exactly. This is some shit he would have done in Boulder, Colorado. He has reportedly urinated on the grave of far across the border into New York's Rockland County. Okay, so he lives in New Jersey, drives to New York to piss on his ex-wife's grave.
That's doing too much.
Michael Murphy.
Going out of his
Nah, there's no such thing. Michael Murphy of Dumont had set up cameras to see who was desecrating his mother's final resting place after he and his siblings found several deli counter-style plastic bags of feces left on Linda Terrell's grave at Tappan Reformed Church Cemetery. Damn! Hold on, are these pictures of him pissing? Piss on your grave! Yo, that's wild!
Crazy.
Okay, now that I see who it is, I like it even more.
Yo, that's the guy who's at the mall as Santa Claus every year.
He's the Bergen County Santa Claus. And you come down and say, what the fuck you want, huh?
Oh, that's
What,
bad.
you want some semolina bread? Huh?
Discovered
Go down to the
6
fucking
a.m.
deli.
He's pissing on the grave at 6 a.m.
Bro.
So he woke up earlier than 6.
Bro, if you look at this is daily. This is daily. It's habitual. If you like, so the reason why like they found out is because the guy
He
came
kept
back
doing it.
every single day to fuck with the grave.
So wait. So you're telling me that he decreased in his, his villainosity, because he went
He was
from
busy that
leaving
day.
bags of shit there, and then like to pissing afterward. Like they put up the cameras because he was leaving the shit.
He's in a rush.
Step it up. Step up your game. Let the dog shit. Bring the dog from the lady and let the chihuahua shit on the fucking thing.
Yeah, bro, that's kind of crazy, bro.
That is wild. What else does it say? A man whose name has not been publicly confirmed, had been married to Taylor for about a year. Wow. 1 year of this dude's life. This guy's, he's a potential serial killer, but instead he decided to shit in a bag and leave it at his ex-wife's grave. Every day, fucking bitch.
That's crazy.
Fucking piss on you. That's probably what he's thinking
New Jersey
every
man.
day. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't give a fuck about the rest of it. This
Who
is the
gives a
funny
fuck?
part. This guy, dick out, pissing. Doesn't that look like a house or something right there?
That
too?
is a crib.
Yeah, like there's
So
some
she's
shit
buried,
backyard.
and she's not
On the
she's not
property.
buried on a crib. She's buried in front of a crib.
Buried
She's
on
buried
in front of
property.
the crib, bro.
It said where she was buried here somewhere. Tappan Reformed Church Cemetery. Okay, so that's like a church.
It's a church.
Yeah, but still, that means first
so
of all,
he's pissing on the church.
okay, that's probably his car.
Dude,
That's
parks
probably
right there,
just
hopped
snapping.
Dude, but to your credit, like you said, he had to wake up at 6. He would have had to wake up at like 3:30 in the morning to get out the door for 4 to make it to New York for 6, so he could piss on this before people got to church. I wonder if he like left like a spare
Dedication.
shit bag at the church door too. He's like, I had an extra one. Fuck you guys too.
Imagine going to church and just seeing bags of shit before you are, or just smelling shit before you're like, what is that?
Yeah.
It's like a cat leaves.
Bro, that's the only
like a
grave
bird.
right there too, bro.
Yeah,
There's nothing
yeah.
else.
I think that's the way they have the camera set up though too. Might be like
I
misleading.
wonder how this looks like a little, like I wonder how they got this picture.
I think this is just like a GoPro, like a hidden camera kind of idea. It
Screen
said
grab.
that he had been leaving the bags there, so they set up a camera because they were like, "What the fuck?" That's fucked up. I remember when I was in middle school, bro, my boys used to tell me that, like, people in the South, they'd be so poor, they'd shit in a bag and, like, leave it out in the sun and, like, let the fucking shit get all nasty, and then they'd huff the bag and they'd get, like, yoinked off of it. They'd get, like, keased.
The shit
Oh,
that kills
I've heard of that
those.
shit.
Yeah.
I've
See, I'm
heard
not the
of
only
that.
one, right? That's, yeah.
Like, people get, like high off that shit.
That's wild, bro. All right, Franco, give us the last one here.
You want this?
Yeah.
It's not lit, but.
Where, I got you.
All right, this last one.
Oh, this is a perfect transition.
Yeah. Teens making rap video arrested for unlawful carry.
Ooh, hopefully it's not you guys.
This is a crazy
I don't know.
headline.
It is a crazy headline.
19
Bro,
Very,
yeah.
very specific.
And one 28-year-old.
Yeah, that's what fucking caught my eye, bro.
Well,
I bet this is
going
going
on?
exactly where I think it's going
according
to.
to SAPD, 3 19-year-olds, 2 18-year-olds, and 1 20. This is like a Suge Knight situation. That dude got money. He's employing these other young cinematographers. A group of teenagers and one man who were arrested after they were found with multiple firearms while attempting to make a rap video. Oh, the kids must just be the rappers then. At 7:30 p.m., officers responded to a 100 block of Dresden after they received multiple calls of a disturbance with a gun. According to police, callers claimed 13 teens were waving around multiple firearms, including a long gun. How could I be homophobic? My bitch is gay. Type shit in fucking Florida. In an area behind an apartment complex, upon arrival, officers found a large group of teens holding several firearms. Officers announced themselves, asked them to drop the guns, although most complied, some ran, of course. Police said 9 people in total were detained. Several of them were individuals were discovered to have outstanding warrants. No surprise. Police said 4 firearms were recovered, including 3 handguns and an AR style. Alright, so I mean, not a very intriguing article, but the way I wanted to transition it was, I mean, now I have a question. I mean, you guys shot videos, of course. Anybody waving a gun in your face?
Bro, you want to know it's like, okay, you explain what you want to explain, because I just want to explain something that's like.
Have you had a music video? Nah. Right?
No one's ever pointed a gun in front of my face. When I've seen a video of that happening to someone, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm waiting for this to happen.
It's like those
Like,
memes.
I'm waiting for this situation to happen just so I could be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I've literally I've never shot in a video where everyone's like waving guns or anything, but I've done a photo shoot with someone who had guns in my, like a real gun, like right in my face.
Oh, yeah. Nah,
2
that's
guns
good.
actually. That's crazy.
Yeah, and
And I was
it's
like
the meme with
I was
the
like a
camera.
freshman in high school, so like that shit was like I'm like shit, like
Yeah.
dodging each and left.
Shit
and right,
gets
bro.
like real
It's crazy.
quick with that. I'm
Nah.
sure, but it's like that meme with the camera guy, and it's like all the dudes with the gun and the one guy with the fucking camera like getting in and out with the fucking thing, and all of them pointing straps at him.
What's the guy's name? He was in 30 Rock. You know what I'm talking about?
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin, bro. He just had a whole thing where in a movie they were
Yeah,
like,
he shot the guy
yeah, he shot someone and killed them
with a prop gun, but it was a real gun.
through someone. Same situation. Like they're like recording a movie
Uh-huh.
and motherfucker actually squeezes the trigger
Yeah.
instead of just like bang.
Yeah, but that's what I'm scared about, bro.
What was supposed to happen with that one was it was a prop gun.
Well,
It was supposed to be a prop gun.
there's
but
no
they,
such thing as a prop gun. There's
prop bullets.
yeah.
But they loaded it with real bullets, and he shot the fucking dude and killed him.
Hey man,
And then he got off, I'm pretty sure. I think he just had trial or something. He got off.
yeah, I'm pretty sure he got off too.
That's
Is
wild.
he white?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
he's white as fuck. He's a big white man too. He's like a
Yeah.
popular white
Yeah,
man.
okay, yeah. He's like one of like the people regard him as like one of the funniest like sitcom comedians probably.
Okay. Let's respect.
He gets away with it because it's funny.
Nah,
But-
I saw a video on I think it was Pierre's Pierre has a label, and I think his label posted it, or Pierre posted it, something like that. And it was just like one of his video people shooting a video for like one of his artists. And it was literally like the video guy just going back and forth. And it was a video made on purpose to make it look funny, bro. But like, I saw that video, I'm just like, I'm waiting for it to happen. Like, if it is like, there's no way. It's not, like, it's probably, it might not happen, but like, the fact that a real gun could be like pointed in my face.
I know. Accidents
Yeah,
happen,
just-
bro. That's
yeah,
scary.
I'm expecting.
That's a fucking
Yeah.
It's deliberate.
It just hasn't
accident.
happened yet, kind of thing. I feel that. I don't know. I feel like with that kind of thing, even with the podcast less because we have like a remote location. For you guys gotta go out into like different environments constantly to get your videos. You know what I mean? Whether it's like a music video, a concert video, or you guys like going out into the street just like fucking around.
That's why
It's like shit can get dangerous.
Yeah.
Plus, like you fuck around a lot.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna relate you to Speed in a sense, where like your shit's funny like that. You know what I mean? Like the way that he's built for the camera like that. I think that you were built for the camera like that too, in a humorous sense. So like shit can get dangerous when people don't think that you're fucking around.
Yeah, you have to like make sure you're messing with like the right people. You know what I mean? Like fuck with the wrong person, you don't know how they're gonna fuck.
Yeah, you fuck around with that lady, she lets the dog shit in her mouth. Like what the fuck she gonna do when you run up on her? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
God knows what her morals are.
Yeah, no, that's.
No?
But like seriously, like have you guys run into situations where people have tried to like, you know, get into it with you when you guys are like fucking around?
I'm trying to think.
There has been the Target guy.
Are people usually good sports about it?
I've never actually really had someone just be like, yo,
yeah, no one's like ever
joke, bro,
pressed
like,
us.
and
But we've never
had
been like, oh, it's just a prank, bro.
Oh,
Like we kind of just let it die out.
Yeah.
Like there's been like, it's really Andrew that forces it.
Yeah.
It's because Andrew will carry it on, and bro, not gonna lie. So there's this kid named Adrian, and he would just be loud. Like he would walk into a store, 2 seconds he'd just be loud. So eyes on us, like off rip. So we can't do nothing in the store. And then once the two people who feel comfortable enough to start talking to us, we just like fuck with them. That's
It's like immediate punishment for opening up to us.
Mm-hmm. It really is. Like I feel like whenever that's what I feel like, bro. Whenever someone feels comfortable enough to talk to us, bro, like someone will just fuck with them to the point where it's just like stop talking.
Like the NPC comes out of them, bro.
Yeah, I was just saying, do you deal with a lot of NPCs?
Yes.
Like people because like you were saying, you guys have experience with not knowing what somebody's like until you say something to them or just walk up to them at all and get closer to them and see how they react.
Like you'll have people just like bring you on like a random lecture about some like most random thing you've never heard of, like I don't know. Just from you just being like, oh, what's up? How's your day going?
Bro, I feel like, bro, my job.
They need to vent.
Yeah, vacations at this place, right? And literally, bro, my job is to talk to people. Like I sell vacation. So I just talk to the most randomest people, bro. Like sometimes I get like, oh no, speak English. Oh, I'll get like sorry, I gotta go, this and that. But like, bro, there'll be like a literal like old man just waiting to have a spiel with someone.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I will get the longest conversation about the most randomest shit, or like I'll get a fucking middle-aged man talking about like girls or some shit, or like how good I can fucking talk. But like, bro, like people, bro, I don't even know what I was getting to. I'm looking out.
Yeah, I feel that. But
Bro,
people are wild.
Bro,
people are lonely too.
Oh, facts. That's what it is. Bro. People are lonely.
Yeah. Do you guys feel like depressed when you go into this? Like not even depressed. There's like a sense of sadness, like around some of like the shit that you have to like see and deal with. I get like borderline sad because like out where we live, like Leominster is like removed a little bit. You know, you only see like those people in like downtown. And you're like, that's not real almost. You know, everybody we know got a crib. Everybody we know is working, going to school, whatever, on their shit.
That's why I fuck with people, bro. That's why I like start talking to people, because like people want to be talked to, but like people are NPCs, bro. Like they will literally react to anything.
But then you also get the people who are like actually interesting. Like there's that one dude who's done some shit in that crowd of just people who are idiots and just like belong on the street. And then there's some dude who does not belong there, but has somehow ended up there and wants to talk about it.
Yeah, literally. Like the people who want to stand out, like they're typically drunk.
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say there's probably a lot to deal with too. Like the people who are like trying to like get the mic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've almost had people like they get a little too close. Everyone's just like,
bro, you'll see it. Like sometimes in my videos, like I'll talk to someone and then like I'll feel a type of way and I'll start like acting different. Like there was this Worcester show, and like I started talking to the guy near trash can. I was like, I don't even know what I asked him, bro. But like once he responded to me, I just got scared. Like I just felt like a negative energy, bro. That was like the worst feeling ever. But like,
and you just slowly just back away from the, because like, you don't have to use all the content you get, of course.
I thought he just wanted to fuck me up, like right when he started talking.
Jesus.
So, like,
damn.
Like, but that was it.
Like an angry vibe.
Yeah, but like once he started talking to me, I was like, oh, all right, he's not gonna fucking kill me. But I thought he was just crazy. Type shit.
He definitely could have been. So.
Yeah. I just wanted to be careful.
Yeah. You can never be too careful, man.
That's what I would be most scared of, you know? Because, like, we want to bring, like, PTP on the street. Maybe this would be, like, a good collab. We can go out and do some shit.
Yeah.
But, like, I wanted it to be, like...
Bro.
Like, I wanted it to be more fucking with people to the point where they wouldn't be able to get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, like, name this, like, what's the whatever of this, and then they get that, and then you name like an easier question, and they get it wrong. Who's George Washington? Type shit, and then just let people fuck it up.
No, you get
All
like
thoughts in common.
you ask like hundreds of people that question and put in the 3 retards who just don't have any idea.
Frank had this great idea. You should tell him about the college idea, because that'd be a perfect collaboration with them.
Yeah, no doubt. It was just a way of being able to spread the name for one, and then you guys have probably seen it.
That idea. What were you saying?
That's what's up.
That's all you needed to hear.
You've seen like the videos where people at colleges, like they'll hold a sign, like it's like Photoshop me doing this, first person to do it gets $20 type shit, and it's like more or less. And we would go like college to college, not doing that, but something along those lines, and it would just make it so like as you go to each college, that college would get to know you. You hand out free merch, whatever, and then like they find you, they find that content, and then they stay as followers, and you just slowly conquer the area.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? One step at a time.
Is I was literally thinking about doing a YouTube college tour. With
We should do. This is perfect. This is what I was thinking.
It's crazy because I was literally thinking about that.
That's what Mark Zuckerberg did. That's how he started Facebook, bro. He went college to college, slowly taking over that market.
Let's not talk about that idea on camera anymore. We already have.
No, but quick, what you guys do specifically, like you two, when you go out to the city, is what we could do within a party. Plus you guys' party edits.
I just went up to UMass Amherst Friday to Saturday.
Word.
It was fun. Like there's a lot of people you could fuck with, a lot of NPCs.
back in the day, bro.
Yeah, there was like a huge party there. They had people recording and everything. Like it was crazy. There's a lot of content.
That's what we want though, because the more content creators that are there, the more connections we all make. Plus, they put all the rappers that are gonna be there for you guys to talk to. Like that's all I could think about.
There are a lot of opportunities everywhere. You just gotta be at the right place at the right time.
Facts. And we want to set up like a PTP, do like a live podcast too during and then like random fuckheads can come over, sit down, like do some fuck shit, keep
set up
going.
a table and something.
Yeah, that's
like
where I would want it to be like full send. You know what I mean? Where it's kind of like they're just all bullshit to me. You know what I mean? Like they're just all bullshit when they're talking. It's like you'll be talking to the smartest person in the world and they'll be like, so you gonna go to Mars, bro? You know what I mean? So like that's what I want it to be though with these people that we have on. You find the best party animal at the house and we sit them down.
Hell yeah.
And you know what I mean? Go crazy with them.
That's really what I try and do in the videos, bro. I try and find like the most like fucking brightest star in the fucking crowd.
Whoever's standing out the most.
The most vibrant
I will
person.
be talking to someone. I see someone that's interesting, bro. I'm like going to approach that person. Like I wouldn't do that all the time, but like whenever I see like a great opportunity.
Facts, bro. It's honestly probably a good mentality to have. You get to know new people and you get whatever like content too,
like when I tell people to dance, like when I have my phone out and shit, bro, if I say dance, like some people do it and like it's just so funny. Like, I don't have my actual camera, but like I have to record it and like I have to put it because it's just so funny.
That's genuine too, because it's like on the spot. You tell them like dance, and it's like they just gotta think of some shit that's like off rip what they're gonna be moving, like, you know.
Dance.
For real. But how did you guys get into doing this shit in the first place? I wanted to ask because you guys are, and we're gonna leave the age out, but like you guys are pretty young, so like, and you guys have been doing it for a while now. So like, how long? Like,
you want to go first?
Yeah. Why and how?
Okay. So the first video I ever edited, right, was I took a video from YouTube, I cut it up in Movie Maker, put my own name on it, and then I re-uploaded it to my second edited YouTube video. Someone wanted me to make a YouTube video for them.
Oh, cool.
I don't know how they.
How old are you at this point, sir?
I'm 18.
Yeah. No, not you. No. When this happened.
Oh, I was. Okay, that first video was, I don't even know, I was mad young, but the edited video, like my YouTube, the video, the first
I remember the video.
The first YouTube video I ever made, well, I was like 15, I think.
Mm-hmm. 15 or 16.
Yeah, I was 15.
Can we find it?
I think so.
Yeah?
Wait, am I thinking the same one?
Rich.
Yeah.
Where would I look up to find it?
Is it on NGTF?
Search up, go on YouTube?
Yeah.
Search up J Rich Productions.
He had a channel.
So this is the first, like
He's like,
actually, this is actually mad funny. I should really like get into this.
Yeah, dude, get into it.
So basically, there's this kid named Richard, right? And I was on the same flag football team as him, and like we always been cool. And then basically, we worked at the same job. It was a dishwashing job at El Camino. Basically, it's Jey.
Jey.
Yeah. And then he was like, yo, let me come over. I have clips. I want to make a YouTube video. I was like, all right, cool.
To what?
Like he slept in my crib, and I literally sat down with him and made him a YouTube video. I was like, all right, whatever. I just get to meet him. So I made the whole YouTube video, gave it to him. Didn't charge him anything, cause like it was.
Yeah, you didn't know what you're doing.
And then I had a fucking Canon Power Shot, and I think I was 16. It was like the summer. We started just, like hanging out with our friend Colton, and like I just started going over his
Colton's
house.
wrong.
Yeah.
He's
Which one?
my I have a half brother. He's a Sharon, so like he's cousins with him, but like they're.
Let me see if I.
Would it be from a while ago?
J Rich Rumors and Gossip. What was the name of the song?
Nah, it was like a literal YouTube video, bro. It was
Oh.
like them just fucking around.
Where?
But
Red light? No, it's not.
that's the channel name.
Wait, let me just go to there.
So you meet Colton.
Yeah, so we literally just like hung out with him over the summer, made YouTube videos. That was season 1, and then
That's Jay Cringe.
season 2, I think I got a new camera, and I started editing on Premiere.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah, and then basically from there on, I kind of just like grew. But like those were my first 2 videos, and after that, I just like started getting into Premiere. Actually, no. Okay, you talk about it. Wait, do you know what I'm gonna talk about?
I think I know you're talking about. I'm not gonna talk about it though. Yeah, COD.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that.
Why not? Oh, okay.
How I kind of started. I mean, my whole family've always had like cameras. I have an aunt; she's a photographer. But my dad had a camera, like an old Sony, and I think it was like 7th or 8th grade. He got like a new Canon. I don't know, T7i, I think, or no, T2i. I don't know, something like that. And 8th grade, there was like a project every year where like you get a group of people. I think it's like 2 or 3 people, and like every half day, the whole half day, you like work on a project that is due at the end of the year.
Word.
So like literally, me and like 4 of my friends just like were like, let's make a music video. So I literally just like we literally fooled around, just fucked around, and I had my camera and just recorded like scenes and shit, and like we literally just made a music video. Like I edited it on Premiere and everything, and then like showed it at the end of the year.
Is that lit too at the end of the year?
Yeah, it was fire.
Yeah.
Like it was mad funny, but like it was low-key like I don't know, like that's kind of how I got into it. You know what I mean? And then from there, like I wasn't planning to be like a cameraman or anything, but like I literally just like anywhere I went, I was taking pictures and everything. You know what I'm saying?
This is the first domino.
Yeah.
What was I was going to say is that I learned Premiere from you.
Because I had Premiere. My dad, he's a graphic designer, so like he had all like the Adobe shit.
Yeah.
So
he could just share that shit.
Yeah, he shared it with me, and I just have been using that ever since.
Lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got into Premiere not that long ago.
Which is lit.
Like I don't know how. Not that long ago. It was like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, honestly. We were editing it all. Our sponsor for PTP is Flippin' Ships. Flippin' Ships was founded by CEO Jason Reynolds during late quarantine, and Jason is in the business of providing you with entertainment. Whether you're looking for a restored boat in great condition you can take on the lakes, or if you're interested in watching the process go down, Jason's got it all. His TikToks show the process in an entertaining way for all ages, but check out his YouTube videos because they show every detail of the flip. Check him out on TikTok and YouTube for some at-home or on-the-go entertainment. His handle is Flippin' Ships. That's flipping without the G, ships. And be on the lookout for these flip ships soon on Facebook and Instagram. Like make or like send me something to promote their own shit. Because like if you do, just tell them to send me some shit.
Even you guys.
Oh yeah, Richie.
Richie? Oh, Bab Richie?
Yeah.
Tell him to hit me. I've been trying to get him on too. Yeah, those shorts are going crazy.
Yeah.
Word. All right, let's get the second half going. We were talking about Premiere Pro. So then I remember at the very beginning, the first video I saw you guys was boxing at the LHS fields where like we used to run like middle school practice and shit, like we're high school football practice. And I remember thinking like, one, these kids are fucking wild for one videotaping at their school, and beating the shit out of each other at the same
shit
time.
Was funny as fuck.
That shit was
That
funny
shit
as
was
fuck.
accurate.
But then I was like, two, they're also like a great opportunist because they were gonna do this shit anyways, probably.
Mhm.
Like you guys were gonna be beating the shit out of each other and punching each other anyways.
Yeah.
So like, might as well make a video out of it. Did you guys get any backlash though from like any community, any school shit?
That's high school.
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
like mostly with like the president. Wait, what?
The principal.
Principal.
Yeah.
Like later on, like our videos started to catch up. Like the rest of the
Yeah.
year,
That's what I was gonna say because you guys kept going through the
literally
school
just,
and like
like,
everything in the school. So
they were
like,
trying to fuck
Dubs
us
is-
over.
Not gonna lie, I love Dubs, right? But I kind of avoided it. Everyone
Yeah.
else got the hit but me. It
I
was
didn't
literally
get
my
hit.
YouTube channel.
I didn't get hit.
because your face isn't on camera
I don't know.
most of the time. So like he probably just
he
almost
knew it
didn't
was
know.
my
Oh,
channel
he
'cause I
knew it.
mentioned it. But I was just like, I don't know where I was at. I just wasn't in school, and
Word.
these niggas got in trouble for it. And then by the time I got back, I was like, I'm sorry.
Dude, that reminds me of a great story that I have. Holy shit! All right, so
yeah.
back in high school, did you guys have Google Docs? Is that what you guys used at Leominster? I only went there I went to Leominster High for a half a semester, and then I moved to Lunenburg.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, and I went to Leominster like my whole life pretty much in Southern. But anyways, when we went to Lunenburg, we had Google everything. Like everybody's got Google Drive to link up with everybody's shit, so we can share everything with everybody, do projects, blah blah blah. And we created this document called the Snitch List. And this was like sophomore year of high school, and it's shared with 20-something people who are all chill. Like they're all people who are 10 toes. So we're only putting down people who we shouldn't invite to our shit and shouldn't talk to about shit.
On
And-
the school account.
On a school account, which was stupid. Don't get me wrong, right?
Yeah, I would never do that.
And we had 4 fucking pages, right, of just like list. It was just a list of everybody, and like a lot of the names didn't need to be on there. It was like inferred that they would never be invited to any of our shit and that they would snitch on us. So like putting their name on there was just being a dick for some of the people. They just wanted to throw someone on. But for people like me, I would try to find like people who were in our friend group who had like an instance of snitching or an instance of something, and I'd exploit it, and then I'd write their name really fucked up on the list, like their name wouldn't be their name. So like I don't know, I wrote one thing and I called some kid a cuck, like in the name, and like I put like 2 times because like whatever had happened twice, and like people had been putting like crazy names on there, bro. Like I remember this was back when, you guys know Al Cook. You guys ever? He's my boy. He comes on the podcast. He's just a fucking goofball, right? But back in this time, he was dating this girl, and like nobody fucked with him because he was dating this girl type beat. And somebody put his name on there like Al, that fucking bitch Cook or something like that. On the list. I forget what it was. It was fucked up.
Wait, did everyone see the list?
It was like 25 people had it shared, so it was like a shared document within like our friend groups, and then we were adding on all of high school who we didn't want to come to our shit. It was kind of bullying, honestly, to an extent, but nobody knew about it. And so this one girl saw it on somebody's computer, so didn't even find out through the school. The school never would have found out. They found out through somebody else seeing it. And then I remember that day. It was the day before vacation for Christmas, the 23rd or 22nd, and they were calling everybody down, bro. Everybody's getting called down.
You were in that?
No, bro,
Frank,
no. I
Frank went to
all over the
Lunenburg
place.
until high school, and then he went at his last year.
Yeah,
Frank's a
last
year
half
younger
of
than
my
me,
life.
so he was there after I was already gone. So we never even went to high school together. Me and Frank beefed in basketball when we were in high school.
There's this kid I put on blast because he snitched right in front of me. Like,
Damn.
I was literally in the principal's office.
I remember this.
I was in the principal's office, and this kid was like, he got caught vaping, right? And the fucking teacher had it, like Dubs had his vape, right? So
Dubs is their principal.
Word.
okay, yeah, Dubs has his vape, and he's like, "Whose vape is this?" He's like, "It's not mine." And he's like, "It was in your hand." He's like, "I wasn't ripping it." He's like, "Why is it in your hand?" He goes on, da da da. He's like, "It's his vape. My mom has cancer. I don't vape." He just snitches.
Whoa.
He just
That's an extent.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
like,
He literally claimed that his mom had cancer and that he doesn't vape because his mom doesn't have cancer. I'm like, all right, cool.
It just conveniently was in his hand.
Yeah, it was just in his hand. He was
he was
like,
by himself.
Coincidence.
I think he was with someone, and Dubs believed the white kid, sadly. But
Damn.
I mean, nah, it was in his fucking hand. Like,
Yeah.
you can't do, like, it's like a school rule. So like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, he
You
got.
trying to get you involved though? Did I say it was yours?
Nah, I was just cool and I was just.
You just overheard him
you just saw-
snitching. You were like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then, bro, I saw him in the bathroom. I was like, bro, why'd you snitch? Or, like, it was a couple days later because he was suspended or whatever. And then I was like, why'd you snitch, this and that? He was like, I didn't snitch. Or I don't know what the fuck I did. I, like, made a video, but I started bringing a GoPro to school. I shot him with my GoPro. And then, like, I just put him on blast after that. And it was, like, the snitch.
When it happened to me, everybody was getting in trouble. Everybody was getting in-house suspension. And then I had season tickets to BC basketball, so I was leaving school early to go to a basketball game. So I got dismissed at like 1 o'clock, and I was like counting down the fucking minutes to get out of there because like people in my class were getting called down, and like it was fucked up, dude. I was like waiting any minute to get called down there, and I knew I put some fucked up shit on that list.
Yeah.
And then I never got called down. I got away with it.
Really?
Yeah, no,
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you. There's one kid. This is another good high school story too, since we're on the topic. There's one time this kid. I'm gonna throw him out there because he probably wants the story to be known. His name's Sean Dillon. This kid went and he got the GameStop Shaq cardboard cutout when it was like 2K21 or whatever, 2K20, when he was on the cover and they had like the promo at GameStop with it. So he's like, "Oh, let me get that." They're like, "All right." Time passed. He had the Shaq poster. He dresses up in all black, climbs up on top of our school, yo, and like this is like a brand new school. So he stacked like 10 milk cartons high. Got on top of that, climbed on top of the lowest point, then climbed on top to the highest point, and taped a cardboard cutout of Shaq to the biggest window that was in our,
like looking in.
it was like overlooking, there's one big stair set, you know, the big one, like right when you walk in, like the high school side stair set, you go up, it's got the new one with it has like a big painting, the whale painting right there, like the auditorium right there. There's these huge skylights, and it's just Shaq taped to it, and the fucking school administration was geeking.
Was it like a senior prank or something?
It was our junior or sophomore year of high school. He was just doing it for shits and giggles, bro. I think he was just bored, honestly, is what it kind of seemed like, because he was like, yeah, I don't know, I just thought about it, I just got up. He's like, I've dressed all black, wore shoes I never wore before.
It's premeditated.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, like it
What
was
do you mean
premeditated.
just got
It
up?
was.
Respect that.
And he did it, and then he, so somebody snitched. It was like, we all knew. He told us the day before he was going to do it. It was premeditated. But he only told some of us. And then, like, we were overhearing people had figured it out, and people were snitching. And, like, this, first of all, he walks into our English class, and the way you confronted this, it was the worst confrontation I've ever seen. He goes, raises his hand right at the beginning of class. The teacher picks on him and goes, yeah, excuse me, Miss Blank. We have a snitch in this room. And literally just points. He goes, Adrian, or he goes like whatever the fucking girl's name, fucking forget her name. We'll just go Jane. He's like, yeah, Jane, how about you tell him about it? And like stands up and just points at her in the middle of class. And then she like is like shook, and the teacher's like, what the fuck? He doesn't know what to say. The whole day goes by. As we're leaving, like the final bell rang on the like announcement is like, Sean Dillon, can you please come down to the principal office? And I'm looking at him. He looks at me. Somehow I'm with him. And he runs right out the door, and they never called. It was a Friday, and they never called him back in. They just like forgot about it or something. It's honestly a common theme, because one time I climbed the catwalk during graduation. It was like our freshman year. I climbed the catwalk in the new school. We weren't supposed to be in the new school. We like started climbing up like wicked high up in the auditorium. Police came in. That AD came in and was like,
AD's a dick.
yeah, at the time was a dick. I mean, they're both were, whatever. Anyways, he comes in, he's like, you guys, get the fuck down here, blah, blah, blah. When you come in on Tuesday, it was like Labor Day weekend, he's like, when you come in on Tuesday, you're all getting suspended from whatever sport you play. I know all you play sports. And we were like, fuck. And then Tuesday came, and no one ever got called in. Nothing ever happened.
One kid, senior year, at the beginning of the year, it was like the first week of high school, gets caught in the bathroom, right? He's getting...
Smoking weed or vape?
I don't even know what it was, bro. He was getting chased by a team.
He gets caught doing some bad shit in the bathroom.
Bro, people are always up to no good at the fucking LHS bathrooms, bro. LHS bathrooms are just
Did
bad.
you guys have the, like, I mean, it was... people aren't like this, but we call them the trans bathrooms, because they had, like, male, female, whatever, and it's like an accessible bathroom.
Family bathroom.
Yeah, it's like supposed to be for like handicapped, and then it's male or female can go in there, and it's just it's like a bigger room. You actually know who someone you might know? You guys know Gavin Coutier?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kid would sit in that bathroom for like 20 minutes and just rip OD, bro. And like it was just a single bathroom that was the size of like pretty much the whole Leominster bathroom. But it's a one toilet, one sink, and it has like a baby diaper thingy above it.
That's fucking funny.
But anyways, first week of high school, some kid gets caught in the bathroom doing whatever he's doing.
Yeah, so I'm at the bottom of the staircase. He's at the top. He's getting chased by a teacher. He's running down the stairs, right?
Oh shit, I remember this.
So he runs out the fucking doors, still getting chased. Runs wherever. He apparently he told me the story after. He throws his backpack under a car, right? He comes back into school. He continues his day. I see him.
He just didn't know?
Bro, no, he didn't get caught.
I
see him.
Did he change?
Nah, bro.
He came back in the same clothes the teacher that was chasing him like just stopped?
He was just cool. And like I see him later in the day. I was like, bro, what happened? Like, why are you running? I was like, where's your bag? He's like, oh, I left it under a car, bro.
Bro, that's wild.
And bro, he just never got caught, bro.
That's
that was some
wild.
crazy shit, but
I never had any problems with that shit in school. I never got busted. The only time I ever got in trouble, I took a nap. I left school, I wrote myself a dismissal note, went and took a nap in my boy's car in the parking lot. And then they said that they searched the parking lot and couldn't find me. And then I got like in-house for a day.
I've never gotten in trouble for all the shit that I've done.
I never really got in trouble for shit. I mean, I have, but like, I don't really do bad shit.
Yeah,
I was like a good kid in school,
Yeah,
but like,
that's the same. I wasn't up to any bad shit.
I don't know.
There were definitely some instances where I should have been in trouble,
Yeah.
where I didn't get in trouble. But
Yeah.
that's what it should be. You know what I mean? I think that it's much different than what it
If
used
you're
to be.
portrayed as a nice kid, bro,
Yeah, I was just saying that was my thing too. Is like I don't know. I kind of had the half and half. People who knew me were like, "That kid's a good kid," but then to the outside, I probably had a really shitty view in high school, so everyone could think I'm a piece of shit. I want to get back to talking about you guys though. The music aspect of it. So it's been since the beginning. You guys have been making music videos. Clearly, those were like the first things. But then now getting onto like the rap scene itself and doing like videos with Tana. Like what is that like? I mean, me and Frank don't really have any experience with something like that. Like that's pretty big.
That shit it's just funny how it happened.
Yeah, so did Fendi explain how?
Yeah, Fendi just said that he got the opportunity by meeting somebody. He knew somebody else who knew him. He needed footage for it, and then he was like, I need a second camera angle. Knew you guys, hit you guys up, and then you guys linked with him in a hotel, and then like instantly all you guys just clicked.
So basically, bro, I'm sorry if my mom or dad is watching this, right? I was drunk the night before. It was like,
oh my god, I
12.
remember this.
You were there, right?
Yeah, cause he called and I was talking for you.
Okay, it was that bad. To dumb it down, it was that bad. So I didn't know what was going on, right? And then I go home, I sleep in my bed. I wake up, it's like 10. Fendi posted on his story 5 minutes ago, yo, looking for a video person, whatever. And then I was like, yo, I'm awake. I call him, and then I literally go to his house with my camera. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I actually don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know.
You don't know what the objective is.
I remember hearing Little Tekka. That was it.
Yeah.
And then I literally, so I go there. I'm like, what's happening? He's like, oh, we're about to just go shoot a concert for Baby Santana. I was like, all right, cool. Like,
You knew Baby Santana obviously before, right? Because like that's hip to you. You guys are a little bit younger, so like that's you guys' shit.
Yeah. So
Young Chris, is that the other dude?
Yeah, this is the first time we met. So we went to Maine the first time.
Right.
So I used to like I found Tana. I was in Florida on vacation, and it was like I was like, damn, this thing's hard. Like I just fuck with underground music. So basically, I'm in Gardner, and then we drive to Lowell to meet the producer.
Quality.
Yeah, and basically
Quality produces for Santana.
I'm pretty sure they like me.
Wow.
I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. What was the spot?
I'm just a camera.
I guess so.
camera guy. But basically, he was I didn't know what was happening, bro. I didn't know I was about to be in this kid's fucking hotel room. I didn't know, bro. It's crazy because like we just met and became friends just like out of nowhere. Like, it was just like it was so.
Bro,
weird.
it goes to show that having that like kind of I don't know spontaneous attitude, being willing to do anything will get you in the right fucking situations.
Yeah.
You know.
It's also like being genuine too.
Mhm.
Like
I bet if I was a fucking dickhead, Fendi wouldn't have called me.
deadass. Well, I just think it's crazy that that's like one step removed from a A-list rapper. Like Tana is almost there, and then Tekka is like the head of the shit for you. Like I feel like that's like that music's creator is a little Tekka almost.
Like, bro, I'm a fan of underground music, so like I really try not like I'm not gonna fucking fanboy in front of you, but I listen to his music.
No, I feel, dude, that's how I feel when I, like what you were saying, like it was like surreal that you even ended up in that moment. Like I have like a internship now, working like getting autographs and shit, and I got paid to go like on Fenway Park and like just like on the field getting autographs.
Exactly, this is
And
cool as fuck.
I was just like, what the fuck is going on?
I feel
right
like
now
ever
type thing.
since I turned like 17, like life's just shifted in a way.
Okay.
Like I literally turned 18. A couple days later, I met Tana. Like that shit was like weird to me, and I was like, oh, this is a sign. So like that's why I haven't like given up in a way.
That's like the same shit with, like, right before I turned 18, Fendi called me, because you were in Puerto Rico or something, right? Fendi called me, he's like, yo, huge opportunity,
Good man.
It's an opportunity.
like an autumn show in Boston. And I'm like, shit. JD's like, yo, I'm in Puerto Rico, like, you could take this one.
Was this last year? Or this was like recently, right?
This was like 5 or 6 months ago,
Oh, where?
I would say. I don't know. Something like that. And just went to Boston, got backstage, everything, met Autumn, took mad pictures, just like crazy.
That is crazy.
I was
insane.
jealous.
Yeah, I was jealous. He says, well, you just did another one too the other day, right? Not too long ago, like 2 weeks ago, maybe.
I did
Did you do Tana again?
Ken Carson and
Ken Carson. That's
Destroy Lonely.
That's why
I got into the show with my camera.
I need to edit the video, bro. I
Yeah,
haven't touched it.
That's the problem too. You guys like you said, you were like you haven't. That's why you haven't given up yet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think if I'm gonna say one thing, consistency is always key. But then also just like you gotta have that confidence about the channel and what you're trying to do.
I've never had that role where I've just pushed out mad videos at one time.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that moment to happen, just so I could be like.
And we have
okay.
a lot of shit we could put out too.
Oh, yeah.
Like a lot, roll of videos.
What do you guys usually do to like what format? Just YouTube videos, or do you guys like post it all on like Instagram,
TikTok.
Do like
TikTok,
snippets,
that's what's
like
up.
snippets of the entire
Yeah,
video
yeah,
to
Word.
Instagram.
It depends. Like when I was in school with the GoPro, I post GoPro videos.
Word.
When I like now I be posting clips from my YouTube videos. I'll just be posting random shit on TikTok, but like Instagram would be like photos and shit. YouTube is like the actual YouTube videos where it's like you can sit down and fucking watch a video if you want to.
Oh yeah.
But like that's pretty much it.
Bro, my favorite thing about Instagram is that you can connect with like people who would like not know you otherwise, and then
Yes.
that would go check out your shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
It's literally this.
Yeah.
I mean, well, like your edits on the trailers to the things was like what kind of impressed me most. Because like you edit it, so then like you have to go watch the video type thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And like better than people like that's like professional grade of like doing it too, where they like I had to go watch it type shit. Like, that's what brought me in the first time.
Bro, it's funny because I just like editing videos to music. I'm not good at it. Like I can't. Like I'm barely good at making like a fucking basketball mix or whatever. But like editing to
I don't know,
music,
bro.
like I just
Any
hear,
music's hard.
I hear shit differently for some reason.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. So it kind of just attracts me.
You guys get into the sports game big now too, where you're taking like photos
Mhm.
and doing
Mhm.
photo shoots for certain like athletes, and then making videos for them too.
That's when you were saying you want to get the name out.
Yeah.
That's like my idea of getting the name out. I was thinking about it was like hiring people from different schools, like not charging them, but telling them how to charge,
Yeah.
and just set like being like, oh, you're
Yeah,
educated.
under the
ambassador.
NGTF, and they send you the video,
And that's like
and
the
they edit it and send it to you.
hugest thing. Like, think about high school and like you
can
can literally like network through like all of it. Like you like think about it. If you start like putting out content of like the sports teams when you're going to high school, and then like people start to see it because everyone's about sports.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean. Everyone starts to see it. Everyone starts talking about it. Like last year, started like recording and taking a lot of pictures for the basketball team and football team, and that just tied like most of our school like into it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like literally just like if we can get that to every school, like around
That's the
say
idea.
like
That's it. You
Nashville.
guys are at the perfect spot for that, where like you're out of high school, but you still know people who are in high school, but you know people who are in college, so you can do high school sports, high school
Yeah.
whatever, still market to the
There's
college people as well.
always like at least one kid that's into cameras in high school. There's no fucking way they're not.
Yeah, it's true.
And there's one kid that's always into editing, so like why not just fucking do it while you're in school?
Yeah, no, 100%. A lot of people they don't fucking outspoken about the shit that they fuck with. You know, they're like silent, fucking.
I mean, it's probably because people are just lost.
True.
People
Right.
are just lost as humans, bro. People don't know what they're doing.
also hard for people to like get up and just do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I was gonna say that's another thing that like, just when you have mad shit to do and you're trying to pursue a dream, like like we all are, and in this case, it's like motivation to just do it because nobody's you don't have to do it. Right? I mean, like you were saying. You were talking about like you haven't given up yet. The people that we had on the podcast the first time, I was still by myself. Franco hadn't even come on yet. It was these kids who were on a sports page. They're all from Leominster. It's like Gabe Colina, Lincoln Santana. They're like 4 or 5 years older than you. And they ran it was called Masshole Perspective. It was just all sports shit, fantasy advice, like reels, memes, like everything. Yeah. And they were pretty big. They were like 5K followers within like a year and a half, maybe that. Like doing a podcast, coming on like other podcasts, and then like it kind of just like they just stopped. And I was just like, bro, like you guys gotta keep fucking going. Like imagine what this could have been, kind of thing. Yeah. And that's one thing that I wanted to just bestow within you guys. Just because, I don't know, not to like try to be big bro or anything like that, but you guys should definitely just keep up with whatever you're doing, and if you have the vision, just keep doing it.
There's definitely many things that we can make NGTF Media turn into. Like you can turn it into so many, like I know I can turn it into.
I was going to say that you have many avenues for revenue.
Yeah, it's cool right now because like we do a lot of everything. Like you seeing like family portraits and then like next thing you know, like we can really go any way we want. I personally want to stick with like the rap shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But that stuff's good for just your money to be able to. It's the business half in a sense where it's like that money could just go into reinvesting to get better stuff for the rap shit, better editing, better spots to be able to rent out or whatever it may be. You know what I mean? Because it's also cool that you guys are able to do that. That's some versatility. Because like you can't just be hard and take family photos with people. You know what I mean? You can't be like, I just work with fucking Pop Smoke or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm off a drill video and then like go take like a fucking Step Brothers-esque like like hand on the shoulder.
I mean, you can though, but like talking about the different avenues, like you just like have you have these different business cards that you hang out to different people that hit you up for different reasons. You send someone else to do that one, you do this one, you make money. And pay that guy to do that, you know what I mean? And while you're sit here, now you're making money while you're doing the shit that you actually want to do.
I just meant in the sense where it's like you can't be stupid hard in front of these like white families trying to get a photo. You know, you just gotta like present yourself in the correct way when need be. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like I respect the fact that you can do it because we try to do shit like that all the time. Like we go and we do like shit like this where we're like trying to just joke around, have a good time, talk shit, you know what I mean? And then we try to do another one where we're like more intellectual and like try to learn something from somebody. And then we do like a fight thing, and then we do like card shit. So it's like trying to like please everybody, but you gotta be yourself at the same time. Yeah, that's just the thing that's gonna attract the people in.
It's just like weird, bro. It's fake gangsters.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
A lot of fake gangsters, especially in high school now. I don't think I've ever seen it more than how
it's like the peak.
Bro, it's funny coming from someplace like Lunenburg too. There's fake gangsters there. You know what I mean?
Bro, well, it's also you also coming from like a small town. I can, in a sense, feel where it's like your world's small. Like in high school, you're thinking about high school. You're thinking about Leominster, that's it. Or thinking about Lunenburg, that's it. If you're King Dingaling there, you know what I mean? It's fucking just pumping your brain, pumping your ego, thinking you're the shit. Because then the minute you get out of high school, nothing of that matters. Yeah. And then everybody else looks at you like you're a fucking fool. And that's when you're that person. You know what I mean? That's when like that happens and you're a fake gangster. Still trying to be like cool. Yeah. You know what I mean? Instead of just getting your shit together.
Fake gangsters, I have something against fake gangsters.
A wankster? That's what that is.
Bro, like why are you trying to act gangster? You don't even live in a city. You live in a town.
It's like, why are you trying to like glorify that as if like you want to be something else? You know what I mean? Like, just do your fucking thing, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I get it.
Be you. Why the fuck you gotta be someone else?
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's all you gotta do. Is just
okay, partially it could be the parents' fault, but it's, like, like parents are fucking parents, bro. They're not gonna raise you to be a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I feel that.
Like, they're not gonna raise you to be a gangster. It's just like what's your fucking what's the name? Exposed to.
Yeah.
It's like
what you idolize when you're young.
Yeah, like say you're like middle school at that point, you start seeing all this shit like rappers like guns and all this, but like And then like I don't know, you just grow up. That's something people just stick on to. You know what I mean?
Dude, when I was a senior in high school, bro, I was definitely a wankster. For sure, bro. I had an MCM bag. I was rocking like all designer, like denim.
But
no,
it's,
but like
the literal like wanting to fight someone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like
that's
saying that you're going to
ridiculous,
blow someone or like talk over a phone.
Well,
That's being a fake gangster.
That's all
Yeah, I
social
feel
media shit, though. Like that, none of that happened. Like you said, it's bigger now than it's ever been. Is because you could get in front of this thing, show off an airsoft gun without the orange tip, and then you're fucking people are like, oh shit, this dude's got a gun. You know what I mean? Even if you're a little ass rat looking, fuck.
You
And you have like
image.
a fucking gun, you can portray the image that you're a gangster. But then when you get in the street, you're still trying to prove to people that I'm a gangster because I did it on the camera. They're having a hard time to keep up with it, and then they get their fucking shit rocked probably by a person like my boy Lewis or Matt.
It's a sad
The
story.
homies.
Put them in a fucking chokehold real quick. Put them in a rear naked. Put the ass out. We're gonna wrap it up here. I know Franco's gotta go home. He's got some schoolwork. It was a pleasure having you guys on.
Of course.
We gotta do it again soon, and then we're definitely gonna be in talks for the college shit, like weekends and like Friday nights or whatever.
Yeah.
If we can link and head to wherever we can head. I got people at colleges. You guys definitely got people at colleges. Like we could just show up. That would be even funnier. Showing up somewhere where we don't know anybody and
You
just
watch
walking
Pootie?
in.
You watch Pootie?
Who?
Pootie.
No, who's
The
that?
black guy with dreads.
No.
It's funny as fuck.
You need to
Funny
like
as fuck.
watch it, like bro. Like, he's like funny. Like
Or send us something.
I don't know. Like he literally walks up with a mic and he just says some funny shit, bro. Like it's
Word. That's what we want.
It's just hilarious.
In a party where we don't know anybody in like Connecticut, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Like,
Just walk up, say some
he
crazy
literally
shit
got
to him.
He got a white boy to say the N word.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's
He
crazy.
made him start rapping and he was just spitting some crazy.
He just
shit.
walked away. You still rapping.
He just literally gave him a mic and that was it, bro. It was just fucking hilarious, bro.
It came out naturally. He was just.
That's what we need, bro.
Literally.
That's what we need.
Just
Word.
do it.
All right, we're gonna do it for sure. Leave you how I gotta leave you. I'm fried. Leave you how I always leave you. Peace. Believe in yourself. Fucking cretins. Smell ya.